It's working, but it needs to be more. You have no idea how big of a bitch I was when I was like 12. But when I was completely unfiltered, I had more, I guess you can say, more Vulcan on my ears than ever. Like Miriam keeps saying, they need to be more pointy. They need to be more pointy. They need to be more pointy. Because, like, last night, she came up and she's like, "Where are you going?" and stuff like that. It's the same Mirror. So when Mirror's out and coming towards me, she knows I'm being more pointy on ears, meaning like more Vulcan. And the whole thing about that is to walk in the room and everybody be aware that they're gonna get called out, because that's usually what I would do. And it kind of sucked because there would be times it was just like, I'm tired, I don't want to do it anymore, and it's like just give in and be like stupid Klingons. But I can't do that, and I hate freaking having to lie about what I truly want to do with my time and my money and the ability to heal. So it's, you guys understand that. That's why I'm able to listen to like certain songs that I never could listen to before, and like I understand the conditions and stuff. So yeah, it is working, and it's not working over here like saying, "Hey, look, let me have this and stuff." So it's going to be interesting come Christmas with all this. And no, I'm not going to. See, here's the problem. First thing out of the mouth of the Democrats is going to be like, "You just were on camera the whole entire time. You didn't even work." Yes, I have worked. What it is that when you're going through the same nightmare over and over again, you're making it really fast to the solution, and that's it. But at the same time, it's really super sunny here in Michigan. Michigan hasn't had a break from the sun like ever since December 19, 2015 with the winter. Once winter hits, that's about it. They have to absorb all the gloomy gray days and pray for whatever prayers they can send, which goes absolutely nowhere for rainy days. So someone has to try to be a Jafar here, because I usually am the one that brings the rainy days. So they have really hot summers here, which is why the mosquito bites are telltale signs about liars and innocent lambs here. Big time. I am bit all over. I look like one of those leaves with the black spots on them all over my back. That's how bad these mosquito bite welts are. And like I had one on the back of one of my calves that gets knotted up really easy. And it's like completely bruised around the bite. So, and I know I got bit by a tick too. Like, I found the formation bite on the back of my neck, so luckily it was just like a little non-diseased one, so we're good. But you guys don't give out those tests, malaria and Lyme disease, at urgent care when it's COVID-19, so oh well. If I develop a bullseye on my back, I'm gonna find antlers. I'm gonna be like that moose in that movie. Why do you guys keep going to Frozen? I'm not going into that. I'm not going into that. I'm not going into that. I'll put antlers on my head, because that's when I'm gonna say, "Now put a bullet in me." Can't work with that. That's a painful fever, and that's a painful backache every morning. It's not like I haven't had it before. I have, but it's painful to get through it every day. It's just painful, because you got to sit there and you got to say, "Was I an angel yesterday? Yeah. Was I a bitch yesterday? Yeah. Was I kind and giving yesterday? Yeah. Did I save time somewhere? Yeah." Because remember, I'm eco-friendly. So, so if you did my chicken noodle soup, you can't pay attention to me when I dump noodles. That's a telltale sign I have a massive headache, because I completely made chicken dumpling stew out of the egg noodles. And it's without cornstarch, which is something I've always had gotten into a fight in the kitchen about. Because the argument becomes, why do I really need it? Why can't it just be a soup thickener out there? And then you read the ingredients and you're just like, fuck it. Fuck it. I deal with the lumps. So. Yep, that was me. I had a massive headache, like right here. Right here. It hurts. And Ian's getting over his cold. He's sleeping in the cubby hole. That cat don't fucking sleep in what I purchase. He gonna get sick. Miriam has made it that a point. Miriam has made it a point. She has claimed all the cat beds and has told Ian is on loan. And that's it. And Ian has professed his sorrowfulness to her. That's sorryfulness. SORRYFULNES to her, which is funny as hell. And she don't care. She doesn't care. I want to be like Miriam. I want to be completely unfiltered, because she said it, being completely unfiltered is funny as hell when you have the right crowd, because it is. You do cuss, you do swear, but it's for the correct reasons. So, because that's how much bullshit I have to overcome come January 15, 2016, including the weeks prior to that, starting December 19, 2015. That's a lot of cow shit I gotta, like, shovel and throw back at them. It is. It's a lot. It's a lot. And everybody thinks it's not true and stuff. It is, because why else are we repeating it over and over and over and over again? So, oh well. Why can't you guys make a Dorito with like a complete combination flavor of all the Dorito chips? Like, that's what's missing, not 3D ranch Doritos. Like, just dunk it in all the seasonings and let us just enjoy it. I mean, before Pringles does. Because if Pringles does it, y'all are fucked. Because that's the first thing I'm going to freaking buy in bulk. Multi-flavored Doritos by Pringles. They already did Wendy's with spicy chicken and Baconator, so can't touch that because that's Hindu. Can't touch it. No. Of course, there's no religion, but somebody keeps putting the pressure that there has to be a religion because they're not truly quote-unquote deities in the sky. That's not true, okay? That's not true. I can say one freaking thing, and you would have to prove it. If that were the case, then that means Tom Cruise is Krishna with many faces, and that means plastic surgery. Gonna leave it at that. Because that's how they usually leave it when they do an argument. You guys sit there and you read books, but yet you don't sit there and read like people that have gone through it and say, this is crap, this is another crap, this is another crap, this is another shit. Which is what I went through. So. Anyways. Yep. So, yep. It has to be completely unfiltered. Oh, it's scary. It's a scary thing. It is, because to have a completely unfiltered brain, that means the IQ has to be completely high. And it is, but it's also scary what comes out of the mouth, because when you hit the average person that's not completely awake to the world, you sit there and wonder what's the consequences, and that's where more of the phone calls come in. But it shouldn't make a difference if it shouldn't. I'm not going to get into that argument. Because everybody's going for degrees, for doctorate's degrees. And it's like, you know what? If that's the case, then you all making the phone calls are the idiots. You are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not mine. Not mine. Why was I going into a master's degree which really had no fucking end result to it? So, I'm working on my little programming app. I'm going to work on it. I have a great idea. My brain hurts. That's what it's going to be called. My brain hurts. And if you don't pay attention while you're tapping, you could fucking lose money. I'm not that mean. I'm just putting it out there. Or put in paint nail colors. Put in something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Once I put it down on paper and sketch it out really nice and stuff, it's going to be ingrained. Like the tattoo. It's supposed to go on my back. That's okay. That's okay. Nobody likes orchestras, so I'm going to put it on my back. I'm going to put it in the color purple, though, next time. I'm going to put color ink. The color ink is going to be all purple. Y'all going to have to fucking deal with it. Because that's what Kitiana is going to be. Purple, moody, bitchy. Don't feed her any fruit. She'll buy it herself. That's what I'm going to be. Flat out biggest bitch ever. And able to eat her favorite Tubby sandwich, which is cheddar cheese. It was grilled chicken with cheddar cheese and broccoli, mushrooms, and light Italian dressing. I used to do that. And then people were like, well, what are you doing? And then it was like, no, wait, what are you doing? And it was like a Dee Snider moment. What are you doing? It's like, it's a sandwich that I eat like once a year. Once a fucking year. They didn't have like hot sauce. They don't have like a hot sauce. So, oh well. I don't want to deal with Trump. I don't want to deal with Trump. He can't put money in the slot machine. Putting money in the slot machines means that you can keep winning out of the jackpot more and more and more without having to put in money once the luck runs out. That's what it means. Trump has no fucking luck horseshoe up his ass. Doesn't. Otherwise, he would have won the 2020 election. Can't borrow mine. Can't borrow mine. Can't borrow mine. Alright, I gotta go. Bye.